And is changing his plea on several charges. He's accused of assaulting a woman and then threatening to kill her.
Alexander Stewart now pleading guilty to all charges except attempted murder. According to court documents, last October, deputies were called to a domestic disturbance at a home in Emerado where they witnessed Stewart assaulting a woman outside. When Stewart saw the officers, he jumped in a vehicle and then took off.
The victim told investigators the two had been arguing. The next day, he assaulted her. She tried to get away several times, even jumping out of a second-story window at one point. Stewart's sentencing is set for December 16th.